folks. All right. I like to start off by playing a little game. This game is called Who Said This to Me? A white person or my Caribbean grandmother who doesn't understand anything about American culture? Okay. So I'll just say the question and you guys can like shout it back at me. Like, what do you think happened? Who said it? Okay, so, you know, do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Grandma?
White person.
It was a white. She was so confident. She was like, I said that. It was a white person. Me. She said it to me earlier. What are you listening to? Yeah, it was my grandma, and it was the Les Mis soundtrack. The original Broadway recording. You know, what's next? What are you wearing? It was both. It was both. People are usually confused. Let's see. Are you gonna have an arranged marriage? Both of said. And what's wrong with you? Everyone asks me that all the time. You know, I'm cute, so I get catcalled. No braggies. You know, some of my favorites. I'm from Hartford. Anyone else?
Nope.
I know you are.
White girl.
Oh, okay.
White girl.
We're in Hartford.
St. Francis Hospital.
Oh. Alright. I thought we were gonna have a real connection.
Well, I did a lot of work on
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's in the name of a neighborhood, right? You know, I get catcalled. One of my favorite ones in Hartford is Shorty with the blank, and they just like name something on you that you know they're into. I get you know, Shorty with the hair, because most days I'm rocking this, because this is what I wake up with. You know, I get Shorty with the eyes. You know, never seen a girl with eyes before. You know, I get, you know, they say, you know, feel me, like they'll go, I want to take you out for a dinner. Like, I just want to see what's going on. Feel me, you know, feel me, please. Can you please connect to me on an emotional level? I need someone to connect to. I need someone to understand these feelings. I went to a Caribbean restaurant in Hartford for breakfast one morning to get some key and saltfish. I know you all know what that's about. And I said to the guy, you know, can I have some pepper sauce? And he was like, you know, it's hot, right? And I said, yeah, it's pepper. And he's like, you know, I don't know if you can handle it. And I felt like I needed to clarify, you know, my family's from Guyana, part of the Caribbean, we know where you're coming from. And, you know, he was like, all right. And then as, you know, after our whole transaction, the money was exchanged and everything, he just turns to me and he's like, hey, you party? You party? I had to leave. But you know, my favorite, this one's my favorite, when you're walking down the street, especially when it's like late at night and there are like some guys following you, my favorite instance of that was when these guys came right up to my car and I like opened the car real quick and they were like, ooh, she's got a Corolla. Give me a girl like that, she's got a Corolla. Okay. But yes, I do. I live with a lifelong condition called DWB, dating while brown. Mostly consists of my mother threatening arranged marriage when she doesn't like what I'm doing. She found a vibrator in my room once. You don't know this one, but my sister, she doesn't know this one, but my mom. But she found a vibrator in my room. She held it up. She said, look, I know what this is. I'm going to be disposing of it. But before I do, I just need to ask you, do you need to get married? Because I have all these friends back home and I have sons that are probably your age now. We may have to wait a few years, but they'll get there. We can just get it all together. I might do an arranged marriage though. I'm like a little afraid of going out into the dating world, especially if I want to date a brown guy, because I'm really afraid that I might be dating like a third cousin or something. It's just a symptom of colonialism. But I would probably have to get an arranged marriage, have to take one for the team, preserve the bloodline, like a real Hindu supremacist. Shout outs to Prime Minister Modi. One person got it, thank you. My sister's boyfriend for a long time, he's Dominican. So, he had Thanksgiving at our house for the first time a couple of years ago. My dad was just saying some